All right, everything looks good. Looks like we are streaming. Yes, we are. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers Lunch Stream. I'm Ranger J, 1999, your host. Glad to have you guys here. If you're new to Lunch Stream, this is where we hang out with you guys for the next hour. We're going to do a roster review. We're going to answer your questions. If you have questions, put those into chat. Make sure you put question for your statement. I'll scoop them up, and we will get to as many questions as we can. Usually get through most of the questions, if not all, but some days, we're busy, but we will get to your questions, so make sure you get your questions in. Glad to see everybody here. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video. Stop what you're doing. Just give it a thumbs up. It helps monetization, helps get our content out there to the YouTube world. If you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? We do lots of live streams about this game and other games. Have a lot of fun here and on Twitch, so if you're not following us on Twitch, go do that. If you love the content and you'd like to support us, a couple ways you can do that. You can become a Patreon sponsor. Love our Patreon sponsors. We do cool stuff with our Patreon sponsors every month. The other thing is, of course, we have the Lord Vader Cup of Plenty standing in front of you. If you would like to use Super Chat, you may use it for donations. Say something funny, doesn't matter. But the cool thing is stuff falls from the sky like porgs and baby rangers, and $20.01 or more. You will get the pickle explosion, where the only pickle comes over the airways and will exit all the stuff that's in the cup. So that's all the mechanisms knocked out of the way. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see who's in chat right now. Let me see who I'm dealing with. We got Revenator, Nat Swarm, DL Cool J, Moss Mike, Hogzilla, Dr. Feelgood, Chaos 13, Grinch 83, Darth Mike Zombie 7469 Texas. Hellnix, of course, is always here. Waffle Dolphin, good morning to you, sir. Guzzabuzza. Dr. Gonzo H, I think I said your name already, but no, I didn't. Okay, I'm glad I said it. Rose Taco. No, you don't. Stop it. No, you don't need roster help. You stop it right now. Chris Coco, glad to see you here. Tim Bettard. Hey, glad to see you back, Tim. Woodle, Sword of the Jedi, wave to you, sir. So yes, we got a lot of great people in the chat already. I'll call out your name as I see them. If I miss it, I'm sorry. I try to catch as many names as I can, but I will call you out when I see you. Hello there, RSG Vormax. But I'm on triple duty again. Finn's computer's still out. I hope everyone had a great Memorial Day weekend. Thank you guys. You guys made my Memorial Day fantastic. I got tons of stuff that I was not expecting. I got the Revan outfit and the boots, and I got a care package from Andrew Kopta that had tons of alcohol in it, ridiculous stuff, Star Wars stuff, all kinds of things. It was unbelievably kind. I got a stream deck. I got a new Dungeons and Dragons book, because we do Dungeons and Dragons on Sundays on Twitch. So I can't tell you guys how grateful I am and a little bit overwhelmed that you guys do that kind of stuff. So I very much appreciate it. Makes what I do worth it. I don't do it for stuff. I do it to help you guys. But someone took the time to do that for me. I'm not used to it. I never will be used to it, but doesn't mean I'm not appreciated. Oh, Christ. Guzzbuzz has donated $1.99. He says to drown out the cheers. Here they come. We got some porgs incoming. Jesus H. Oh, my Lord. Here they come. They're heavy. They're thick. And let's see. Oh, we were able to lift. Okay, we got a couple of those stupid, what are those grim robot heads? What the hell did you put in there this time?
Yeah, robot heads.
Oh, for God's sakes. Hey, Ray Rock. Hey, who? Question mark, question mark. That voice, of course, you hear. Let's introduce everybody. We've got Grim the Mechanic here.
Wasabi. And I will be right back.
Oh, good. We also have the one and only Stoner Jedi, Xylo Takedown.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Now, Xylo hung out with me yesterday, and we did a lot of roster reviews, helped a lot of people. It was fun.
Yeah, we had a really busy weekend, man, and the Jawas on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of GAs this week.
Yeah, GA, we won another GA. I don't care that I won. Great, I won another GA. But it was some good learning lessons, and if you haven't seen the Twitch video of me using Jawas to kill Darth Revan, it's funny as hell. Then Finn copied the same thing. He got his Darth Revan really low and went into his own Jawas, but Finn can only copy the master. He will never be the master. Hey, Felipe Manacucci. Hey, Slap Me Head. Darstein 1972. Happy lunch hour to you, my friend. Ray Rock is in the house. And we also have a roster review today, and we have the actual person that we're doing the roster review, DL Cool J, in the hizzy. What's going on, DL?
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
It's going good. How was your Memorial Day weekend?
It was good, man. Took my dog out. You know, it was a dedicated day out to him, so
Hey,
it's all about him.
all right. Most of the time, when you have a critter like that, that's what it is. That's you. You think you're in charge, but you're really not. It's like children. You think you're in charge, but you're not. It's like men and women.
He's the master.
Yeah, it's like men and women. Men think they're in charge, but they're really not. You know, so we can just go on and on. And basically, men just don't do anything. We have no power. Hey, Kurt, man, glad to see you here. Sith Lord 72. Yeah, if they do get nerfed, I will blame Finn too. Makwa, hey, how's it going, Makwa? All right, we're going to do a roster review, but before we do that, we have to play America's favorite game, Ranger Does Crap with Mods. So let's just get into it. We're going to knock it out real quick, and then we're going to get into DL roster review. Make sure you get your questions in, and I will scoop those up and read those for you guys. So here we go. Let me go here. So today I'm not going to be rolling for mods because I have a buttload of mods. I have 2 green mods that are 5, and damn it, we need to get those suckers to 10. So we want to filter like we always do. We go only undefined, speed set. We want to confirm. Then we want to sort by speed. And you can see all the mods I've gotten close on, but no cigar. So we've got 2 green mods, a cross and a green. I want to see if I go blue, if they will go big stats. So we're going to use our energy to do that. So we're going to go in. All right, okay, we got the materials. Here we go. All right, we're going to slice this first one. Let's see what happens. You son of a... You know, I do these things for you guys because I want you to see how ridiculous it is. These are all mods we've been trying to get, and even these that went, it's not good. It's not good at all, guys. We have just had no luck whatsoever getting any kind of luck on the mods. It's getting pretty brutal. These 2 were blues that were 10, didn't hit. And I have a blue here that might hit, but it's an arrow. I'm almost pretty sure that's not going to work out for us. So, so we continue on with the escapades that are mods. We've got 2 more mods that are 5 speed. I'm going to give it a shot and see if I can get to 10, then take it from 10 to and up. And well, I'll take 11. I'm not trying to be greedy, Revenator. At this point, I'll take any double digit for Christ's sakes. You know, I mean, Jesus. You know, I mean, sometimes you just got to beg, borrow, and steal. And I've tried everything, and you know, I know for the mod game show. And welcome back to Mods with Ranger. Ranger's dumbass is going to try for another mod. He's going to roll it now. Oh, he didn't get it again. So there we go.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, Jeffrey Hedden. X-Lord's in the house. Thank you very much. All right, so I failed again. That's all I can say.
You have failed us for the last time.
And the first time. So let's just move on. I don't want to talk about it. So I will keep trying to get mods. You know, I try. You know, I eat my vegetables. I work out. You know, but it has nothing to do with mods.
And in the end, it doesn't really matter.
Well, I tried to roll mods again for high speed, and I was denied again, Michael.
See, you got that 22.
I know, but you know how many mods I've had to go through to get that 22, and now we're trying to get it, and it's still not. We haven't gotten close yet. You know,
right,
so
I still hit the mod cap because of all the mods that I've still got. That I've like one day I'll roll them, or well, actually no, not roll them. I'll slice them.
And if CG ever says that the mods are correct in RNG and all that stuff, I'm like, have you not watched any of our videos? That would disprove your theory.
Last 8 mods that I've bought showing 5 secondary, all of them have missed on the secondary spin.
It's
same here, bro.
It's brutal.
But what if they are intended to make you be disappointed? Then they are working as intended.
An offense crit damage triangle that gives you 5.7% tenacity. That's an abomination. I
Yes.
really want to take it to CG's head office and beat them around the head with that one.
I just
With
Let's
the
make
let's move on to some.
WTF
Yeah, let's just move on.
wording
Yeah,
thing.
let's move on. I don't want to talk about this anymore. But what I do want to talk about is DL Cool J's roster view. He is here, and we are going to do it. Let me pull it up right now. There he is. There's that beautiful bean footage. DL Cool J and Dark Lords Rebels. Now, I don't need to tell you, DL, that your Lord and Savior Grande is not here when we're doing another Dark Lords roster review. I'd just like to get your feedback on how that makes you feel.
It's okay. He's being grande.
Yeah.
That's what we expect.
He's
Is
in
he
the
still chasing that chicken?
no, he's in the
He's still
jacuzzi.
chasing-
No, it's a jacuzzi thing now. So he's always in the jacuzzi and
Uh,
taking care of the kids and stuff like that. I mean, we give Ronnie
We need a
hard
song
time.
for him now.
Finn, you don't come into this damn stream and start spouting off that crap about the songs. I'm not in the mood. I just had bad mods did not hit, so don't even push me today, Finn.
But Grande said knock you out.
You just go to ignore
First off,
everything.
DL, very nice roster for
Wait.
2.1,
Hold
man.
on, I got to yell at Finn here. So Finn,
Wait.
I just said don't do something and you did it. Do you want me to just mute you? Is that what it is?
I muted myself, don't worry.
Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, okay, good. So he's got it. Yes, you're doing a great job. One in Fleet, one in Arena. Now I'm going to read what you wrote initially to us, and you tell us if this is still what you want us to look at. Okay?
Well, hold on, Ranger. You got to check out my rank the day before because that's not accurate. That's just my climbing team. But my real team is the one from the day before.
It doesn't tell me what you're.
You got to highlight over the little circle.
Oh,
the
with
little dot.
GK instead of Thrawn.
Was it all the Chewies?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I see one in there with crew.
Wait
as
a minute.
the-
One of those is not a Chewie. That's a Zalbar. So it's just the Wookiees. Okay.
One of these things is not like the other.
That's not a clueless thing, Finn. Damn.
One of these things
That's
doesn't
cool.
belong.
If anybody in the chat would like to donate toward me strangling Finn, Simpson style, please let me know. I will do that.
Oh, you mean all backyard wrestling freaking
No, I mean
style?
like Homer Simpson grabbing Bart by the neck and
'Cause-
his head getting big.
Because I'm sure people would pay good money to see you body
No.
slam freaking Finn.
That would be too easy. I want to just choke him out.
So, am I the only one that's got the ball rat wrestling in my head at the moment?
All right. So when you originally wrote us, you said you got a roster review back when you were 300 Cape GP. Now you're 2.1. Your count is officially 1 year old and you're an Orca. So not Kraken level, but Orca level. Okay. You spent a few hundred in the game. So you're going the right direction. You get top. Yeah, we see that. Top in PvP and stuff. Never lost GA. I would be shocked if you had. You want to know, how do I do better in Heroic Sith raid? Most I could do is around 12 million. Is that in total, or is that just one phase?
That's total.
Okay. Okay, your Jedi Knight Revan is 7.8. Okay, gotcha. We'll look at your teams and tell you what to work on. Should I say Zetas for Malak or give Mission and Night Sisters theirs to maximize those teams for GA and Raid? Well, depends. We'll have to look at that. Save get for Malak or finish Hermit Yoda. My Yoda is inactivated. 233 out of 330. Should I be... yeah, you need to start saving get, brother.
Well, he could unlock him too already. I mean,
He's
like,
already got
almost
enough-
7-star.
Yeah, but
He's just holding it to save the GP.
yeah. Should I be stockpiling crystals or buying all the gear I can to get tunes to gear 11, 12? All right, so some good questions. Is that kind of still the same boat we're in right now there, DL?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look at...
Easy solve for the Heroic Sith. Finish your Night Sisters.
And
Yeah,
also unlock
They'll get you
Hermit Yoda.
a load of damage.
If you just like, I know he's a fluff character, but Hermit Yoda is like the most unique healer slash mass assist character. You plug and play. You can do a lot with him. So he'll definitely
And
help
base
you in the Sith
unlock,
raid.
too.
Yeah,
I
you
plan
already-
on getting him up, but he just like the gearing is pretty hard past like G8. And
Yeah.
I also have C3PO 6-star, but unactivated, just sitting there.
Well, let's
So
look
I'm
at
like,
this is
so
all
it's hard to
dependent on
activate.
you've got Darth Revan, and that's a good thing.
Mhm.
But we got to look. Let's look at where your Sith Empire are first. Let me just look at some couple things.
Oh,
And then
they're
this is
very
gonna-
nice.
Okay, they're okay. Good. Let's go to. I mean, you can put the other Zeta on HK and finish it, but we need to look at where you are for Malik, because that's going to kind of dictate what we do here. All right, let's look here. All right, good. Karth is 11 with the Zeta. Zalbar's 11. Mission is 11. Juhani's 10. Don't put any more gear on Juhani. Don't put
Woodall
any...
just donated.
Oh, wait. We just got €2 from Woodall. It said for the body slam. And hashtag damn it, Finn. Oh, that's a vote.
I told
there.
you.
Yeah, there's,
Taking
people.
money for it.
Yes. Here it comes. Porgs filling the cup of plenty. Here they come. To falling from the sky, that is a vote for me to bring the pain to dumbass Finn. All right. Oh, wow. Oh, we had some good launch angles on that one. There's some of the... Oh, Lord. Oh, something flew out of the air. I think it was a puppy's head. Jeez. Oh, the humanity. Yeah, get Canderous to 17.5 is your priority. Because Malik's just around the corner. If you're going to use any other Zeta on this team, it's just mission. No, Grim, that's not a cute... You did it. Grim added stupid salt shakers to the damn cup. Thanks for the 5 bits, Grim. Just...
I'm filling it up so
Oh,
there could
for
be
God's
a bigger
sakes.
explosion.
We're trying to do some serious stuff, and you're filling it up with poopy stuff.
Well,
All right,
go ahead and keep on doing serious stuff.
I'm trying, but I can't. I keep getting the ping in my ear. If you're going to put another Zeta on a character, you can do mission. That'd be it. Take your Zalbar to 12, or get him to 75, and then get Canderous to 17.5. That's the first thing you need to do. Then once you get done with them, now we can talk about who you need to work on next. Now, we need to look at your resistance, because... That's your phase 1 team. Let's see what the different teams phase we got. So, we do have JTR. We do have R2. We do have BB-8. We have Scav Ray. So, you're kind of in a quandary here, right? Do you...
Yeah, I unlocked the JTR at the same time I unlocked Jedi Knight Revan.
Sure.
So, that's what happened.
You've got the five characters here that you can really do well in Heroic Sith Raid. You've got Finn, you got JTR, you got Scav Ray, BB-8R2, right? You can start working on Resistance Trooper to add to that team. You've got 3PO, which is really the ideal team. It's Ray, BB-8R2, 3PO, and Finn. There's different combinations, but I mean that's the team I use to get crazy amounts of damage on phase 1.
You got any Zetas on them?
No Zetas or anything yet, because we're trying to get him. We got to get Malik first, right? We got to get ready for Malik.
No, the only reason I was asking is Yorkie's 2.7. His Ray Jedi training is what's that? It's Gear 8, Gear 9, Gear 9 BB-8 as well, I believe, and a Gear 10 R2. And oh my God, the amount they wreck, as long as you get the speed on them and get those lead on JTR, BB-8s roll with punches, and I'm really appreciating the double Zeta R2 on my alt account.
Well, I mean, this is the choice we got to make, and this is where you have to decide. Do we do the JTR team? Have him start working on it, because he can. He's got Canderous to gear but that's been pretty much it. The other Sith are fine. We just need Canderous with gear. Zalbar needs a little bit more gear to 17.5. I mean, he could put the Zed on mission, and that team's ready to go for Malik. He'll be ready for Malik there. But then, the reason I'm saying you probably do want to do JTR, because even when you unlock Malik, unless you're hoarding the new gear, it's going to be slow progression to get him to 12, because you can only take him to 11, right? And then once you get him to 11, you can't take him to 12 until you get all that which you're going to need to take him to 7 stars. Plus, you'll need 2 Zetas there. I mean, how much Zetas do you have right now?
Like 33.
33? All right.
Well, here's the thing, though. How much damage does the JTR team do in Heroic Sith?
A lot.
Depends on the comp, and I mean, like anywhere from like 3 to like 10 mil.
Yeah.
You can go higher too.
Yeah, and go higher.
And
But Night Sisters can do
Night
more, right?
Sisters do a lot more, and
I don't think so.
needs to put a
It
Zeta on Mother
depends.
Talzin.
No, that's not a true
How
statement.
many Zetas do you have on the Night Sister team? Is the real question.
One.
He's got one on
Asajj
Asajj's lead.
Yeah, you need 2 Zetas for that. You need Talzin lead, and then you need Daka's unique. And honestly, I mean, Night Sisters are a great team, but you're making the wrong investment if you're going for the raid team. I mean, like, you want to use aim for GA and Territory Wars first, and then have the ripple effect into
Well,
raid,
and his zombies,
right?
it's gear 11, but it's 6 stars, so you can't use zombie in the
Yeah,
raid.
can't him in the raid, yeah.
So until zombie is completed to 7 stars, and then you need gear on Talia for the raid. I like that you are
work in progress.
Yeah, and it's going to be a work in progress.
How many shards till 7-star zombie?
Just
like 20.
Okay.
Just as a thing, my Talia is the same gear level. This is on the Yorkie's account.
You do Deathstorm on York?
I've tried it. I've put the Zeta onto Daka. I'm loving it, but she's only gear 10. It's not. I haven't quite got it to work. I've almost got it to work, but in phase 4, I can get like 3-4 million with my Talia's gear. Yeah, gear 8. My zombies gear. I managed to. Was it gear 10 that you unlock the?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The new bit, so I got zombie to gear 10. Yeah.
Well, the question. So here's another question: do you want to focus characters just for heroic Sith, or do you want to round up your teams for GA and TW?
Well, yeah, I want to make them viable in more than one place. So that's why I didn't go with JTR right away, because if I use them in PvP, they'll be mainly for offense. I would like to have a team that's heavy on defense. So that's why I went with Night Sisters, and I put a little bit in my First Order as well. But now I'm just fully focused on my arena. And
I mean, your JTR has.
You
quite
said
a lot.
You said he did Asajj unique Zeta, yeah?
No, it's the lead.
The lead.
The leader. Okay. I mean, well, you can't go wrong with JTR, but like I think the counters for her are limited, right? Like it's mainly just a crew counter or a
bounty hunter counter. It can count a few things, and it's a great team.
The Kirstal team, right?
Yeah. I think you work on your Night Sisters. I think you round them out. I think you can go ahead and, put the Zeta on mission because you'll need it, right? I mean that light side battle for Malik. Yeah, we know the thing, but you've got to have the pieces in place, and mission is one of the most important pieces. And then you can put the unique on Talzin because you want Plague Bearer. You've got the lead on Asajj. Then you can put Plague Bearer on Mother Talzin. Then you can go back in and finish Asajj. Then I think after that, the Night Sisters are fine. They don't need any more Zetas. Just finish your zombie. Keep working on your spirit and get your Talia rounded up. And then that team you can use in phase 4, the Sith raid, and then you can use this team on offense or defense, right, for GWs or TWs and GAs. And I think this will give you more flexibility than the JTR team. And then once you got Malik squared away, you can go back in and then you can start rounding out. You'll have Night Sisters, you'll have the Carve team, and then you'll have Malik with your Darth Revan. And I think that's a better strategy for you. After all that's done, then you can start working on getting your JTR squared away, your First Order squared away.
Well, to touch on that, sorry, good.
I was going to say JTR is real good, but because he's so close to having his Night Sisters completely done.
Yeah.
Why start on something brand new when he can finish up something that is good in
so many areas.
Very many areas in the game,
And like Ranger just said too, when you go back and you finish Malik and you get all the Zetas on him and fill the Zetas on that Darth Revan team, then you go back to Night Sisters and just cap the Zetas on them, right? Like do both the Zetas on Talzin, both the Zetas on Asajj, and then if you want, the Zeta on Daka will be huge for you because I mean, like Night Sisters as a whole, like if you give her that Zeta from Grand Arena and Territory Wars, like just gives Daka more survivability, and then it leans you into the phase 3 Deathstorm team. I would do some homework on that Deathstorm team if you haven't seen it already. There's a lot of videos in the community, and it can get you anywhere from like 10 to 25 mil easy. 25 mil, that'd be the only team you need.
Hang on, how many shards have you got on Initiate? She's 1 star there, but have you got the 7-star for her? Because it's a non-starter unless she's got Initiate.
No, I don't work on her. I'm closer with Night Spirit.
No, this will be a Phase 14.
Initiate.
Another thing he could do is he could leave Talia where she is, and then you can either go down the Acolyte or Spirit route for Grand Arena Territory Wars, and then use Talia as Initiate and just take her mods off. You can put the speed arrow on her and leave the rest of her mods off, and then she'll be the kind of pseudo Acolyte you want.
Yeah, there's different ways. There's different ways to do it, but I think we just focus on. So you've got 33 Zetas. I would say get to 40. Put those in the bank for Malik because you're going to need 2 Zetas, right? Then after that, any Zetas material you get after that, you can try to do the light side without mission, but I would say keep one in your pocket to 60 materials in case you need it for mission, for the battles.
I'd earmark them for C3, to be honest. C3 is another really integral character in a lot of areas.
Well, he's waiting till 7 stars, and that's probably a few more months.
No, but what I'm saying is I would add C3 in behind Malak just as because he will fit into a lot of teams.
Yeah.
But
he'll be useful for solos.
Yeah, I mean, so I think that's your plan. Let's just hoard a little bit. I mean, I know you want to jump in. You can still do some decent damage with Night Sisters. Not great. I think you just stick with what you're doing. Let's round out the Night Sisters at least with their gear and stars and stuff. Let's hoard those Zetas because we know the Malik event's coming around soon. And if you could put 2 Zetas on your Malik and get your Darth Revan team ready to go, because even at his unlock, right, 5 stars with 2 Zetas and gear 11.
Yeah,
I mean he's ridiculous. I mean he is ridiculous. And I think that, especially for your arena, when you want to maintain and you'll put, for GA and TW, having the Darth Revan team, having the Jedi Knight Revan team, having the Karth team, oh, lordy.
Especially in your bracket, right?
Then you have Night Sisters, you're just like, oh, lordy. It's like, oh my God.
Someone posted a 7-star Malik clearing places of power.
That wouldn't shock me one bit. It's
solo?
Yeah. It wouldn't shock me. It's like, Malik, get in there and do something with yourself. Okay, the battle's over. Okay, thank you very much. But yeah,
85 or 100.
Yeah.
So, I want to fast forward this week.
Yeah. So I think that's the plan you go moving forward. We've answered the next question. Now, do you save get for Malik or finish off Hermit Yoda?
I say Malik. I mean, like, if you want Hermit Yoda, you're getting him 7 stars just for the raid. But other than that, you can already use him at 6 stars.
Right. He's already unlocked 6 stars.
But Malik's stats at 7 stars are huge. I wish I would have saved the get myself.
Yeah. You're going to need 68,400 guild event tokens for him. I mean,
9,000?
Hermit Yoda is cool and all, but Hermit Yoda is in the meta.
He's a great character. Yeah, he's a great character. I would start saving your get for Malik, and then you can go back in and finish your Hermit Yoda. It's not. He's not a vital piece. He's a fun piece to have, and he's really cool. And he can do a lot for you.
The next new shiny will be in there by then.
But you're gonna finish up Hermit Yoda. He's almost done. So after you get your Malik squared away, then you can go back and finish Hermit Yoda. Then you can go work on any new shinies that they've got in there.
That's true, because Hermit Yoda's cheaper than the new shinies.
The more get currency you save, you can finish Hermit Yoda, and then that's more gear. You know what I mean? Like, as much gear as you want, until they add more characters, like Mike was saying.
Yeah, and then the other question you have is, should I be stockpiling crystals or buying all the gear I can to get tunes to gear 11, 12? I would say, if you're using your crystals for gear for, like, say, Canderous and some of these characters, I think that's fine. I don't have any problem with that because, it depends on, like, what you're using it for. So,
I'd say save your crystals for the exclusive gear, like those cryotech crap for Padme and Malik.
Yeah, you could do that. I think
because the drop rates on their nodes suck massive monkey nuts.
Yeah, I'd rather buy those and farm those for sure.
Yeah, so you have a couple ways you can go about it. You can start using your excess energy to start farming that new gear piece, right? And get to at least to where you're not spending any gear on there. But you've got other characters you've got to gear, so that's not really an option. So
I also have Trey I need to work on too. My Sith team is like really pathetic.
Well, yeah, but you know, one thing at a time. You know, we can't. You can go back. You know, once Night Sisters are round up, as I said, you can start going in and doing like Sith or JTR, whatever you want to do. Sith are always really good, but you know, your Night Sisters are there. It'd be a shame not to get them going. You'll get more bang from the Night Sisters in a lot of areas.
Giggity.
But
Pun.
yeah, Grim's retarded.
I'm sorry. I turned into a 4-year-old right there. I'm sorry.
I just, you know, you just why we can't have nice things here at RSG. But if you want to save your crystals, you're going to need, for Malik, it's 4 sets, so that's 28, 56, 10,200 crystals to get the pieces you need for each gear level. So if you want to do that,
forever.
Yeah. So you need 68,000.
You haven't even got.
Yeah.
You got 13k just on the 2 gear 12 plus.
Yeah. So finish Canderous. Round out your Night Sisters with stars. Get some, and then you can do some gear on them. Hoard your Zetas, right, for Malik. Hoard an extra one for mission. Now the event's not coming around for at least like another month or so. So if you get past 60, right, then you can start throwing those extra. This is what I did too. I had all these Zetas saved. Anything I got past the point where I knew that those Zetas were already in the bank, I pretend like I didn't have it, right? Like those, like I think I had like 120 mats. I'm like, okay, those mats are gone.
They're not there.
They're not there. And then, but from that point forward, every time I got to 20, I was putting on characters that I needed, like, you know, like the Night Sisters or something along that line. I'm like, okay, I know that that's for Malik. So I know 40, and then I know I'm probably going to need one for mission. But anything past 60, let's say you get to 80, and you want to put one on Mother Talzin, do it. If you want to put one on, so you kind of put, you know, that's how you're going to treat it. And if you don't need the one for mission, you're able to beat the event without it, then you're like, yay! Now I've got an extra Zeta, and I can go put it on somebody. But it's kind of your mentality that you have to have with it. No, not Newt. Not for him. Quit throwing random characters out there he's not going to be working on for a while, guys. Dumbasses.
I gotta work on Trey first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know her.
No.
Did you get Padme unlocked the first go around?
Me? No, I didn't even try because I didn't want to, you know,
waste the currency in the GP.
No, you can get that on.
I can get it next time.
Yeah.
You know?
I was just curious, especially with all the reworks, right? Like the characters are more accessible.
Is someone popping something?
You can
what is that?
lean your way into it slowly, right?
I could have gotten there, probably unlocked if I put in like a lot of effort, but then at that point, like I wouldn't even have the resources to get her to the level I want her to be viable, and I don't have the team to support her. So it was fluffing my bracket. And I'm already facing the top of my bracket, and I'm fighting Revens at every level.
Right.
Yeah. So
once you get Malik and he just pop him in there, people are gonna be like, "Well, that sucks for us," you know, because if you whore from this point on, and you just pop in Malik, he's like gear 11, and then 2 Zetas are gonna be like, "What the hell? What the hell?" You know, no.
And
no.
How useful is that HK Zeta where Jedis can't, or people with bonus. People can't gain bonus turn.
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge.
It's huge.
Like without that Zeta, troopers, like a good trooper team, without Malik in the Dark Revenant team, like a Gear 12 troopers can run right through it without the HK Zeta.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, you're in a great spot, man. For 2.1 million GP, brother. Jesus. I mean,
you're very well done, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have Darth Revan team here soon, fully ready to kick the crap out of people. You're going to have your nicest stunt team. You're going to get the car team just from working on it. So you're going to have the car team. I mean, you're just set up for success. I mean, before you hit 3 million GP, your roster is going to be so ridiculous that, you know, you're going to be a nightmare to deal with. Now, the other thing, too, is you got to keep farming your speed mods. You're going to need a buttload of them, right? Did you farm speed mods just the same way I do them, because you just need them. It's a never-ending thing, so you just might as well get on the cycle now. You know, if you need other Zetas, I mean, other matches you'll get from the events and stuff, but the two that you never see and you never will hardly get your hands on are speed mods and the other one is crit chance. The other ones drop in droves from the events and stuff like that. So as you get your Night Sisters going and you get your other teams going and you're able to do more of the events, you got the raids, you got GA that you're kicking ass in, so that's going to help you tremendously with a lot of your stuff. There's territory wars, territory battles, so I think you're in a great spot. So I think we got a good plan. I like it. I think it's a good plan. Now,
one more thing real quick too. What are you doing with your credits? Like, do you keep a cap, or do you have like a certain amount that you keep before you spend any of your credits, like both the fleet currency, regular credits?
So my fleet currency, I float around like 4 to 3 million. I buy mods as much as I can. If I see a good one.
No.
Because like it's so hard to farm it. I max out everything every day.
No.
Yeah. So I gotta gamble because there's no
it's not worth the gamble. Do you not watch what I go through, man? It's not why.
Even me and Mike were just talking about it right before the show. Like, we dipped into mods from that store, and like it seems like you get one out of like every 25, 30 mods that you buy at the store.
Yeah.
It's not worth it, dude.
You're better off farming.
I bought my last one today. It's like, no, it's not working for me. RNG has abandoned me on that store.
It's awful.
I'm just going to farm them. I'll use the energy. I'll farm them. I'll actually get credits by farming them.
Yeah. You sell them back if they don't roll.
And sell them back. Yeah. So at least you kind of, you're restocking your currency rather than just depleting it that route.
So no more gambling.
Well, if you want to,
the gambling comes
once in a
afterwards.
while, every once in a while, why not? I mean, but the reason why I asked for a cap, I mean, set a cap for your regular credits like 20, 30 million. I know it's really high, but that way you have a plethora all times, right? And then, same with your fleet currency. I would go for like 8 to 10 million before you spend any of that, just to create a cap. And then, like, say if the new meta ship comes out the next day, you have the credits to upgrade it, or say if like we get a new capital ship for this new TB or whatever, whatever have it. Just create that cap, and then if you want to see a really good mod every once in a while, like only like crosses
on the right side, never on the left side.
Just crosses and triangles, or maybe like a speed arrow that has really good secondaries, showing really good secondaries. But everything else, like on the left side, where Ranger just said, save your credits. You'll end up getting some of those through the events and farming. So the way you can kind of create a cap of credits for yourself down the long road.
All right. We have a Missy Farquhar.
Ranger, do you approve of my mods? You think
I haven't had a chance to look at your damn mods because we've been stuck on this with these potato
What's your
heads.
fastest set right now? Like full set?
I think I'm 44.
That's good for your level. That's ridiculous.
That's 10 slower than my max set. So I mean, that's really good. I mean, you'll find the mods and it'll have that hand-me-down effect, especially the speed primals.
Oh yeah, your mods are fine, brother. You just need more speed
it'll
mod
help.
sets.
It'll help so much when you start rounding up all these higher end teams, like when you want to speed up your Darth Revan team.
Yeah, we definitely need some more speed mod sets. I mean, you've got some great mods here. I love it. But as I start going down, that's when I see the speed mods, and we just have to keep at it, man.
What's your crystal income every day?
Probably 1,000, right? You're getting one in
I
both,
make
right?
like
full 1,000.
1,000.
Yeah, spend this. So you spend the 3 refreshes on mod energy every day, I'm sure.
Oh, there's the thing.
I max out everything.
Okay, all right. Even if you want to dip into the hundreds and just start saving what you can, like Ranger said, you know what I mean? Like your refreshes are one thing for your hard nodes, but if you can start accumulating like 200-300 extra crystals and keep rounding up every day, that'll help you so much.
Yeah, you're gonna need 10,200. Just buy those now. Just buy 4 sets for Malik. You're not going to use them, but you can just go buy them from the store. So you might as well use those
farm
to
your
buy,
mods and then bar the gear.
You're going to need 4 rounds of it. So just go ahead and get those, because you're going to need those to get him to gear 11, and then you're going to need an extra one that you won't. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sets. So 200 in total was 50. That's 100. No, 400 total.
Oh, another thing you could do is every 2 or 3 days, he could buy a full piece and then still have crystals to do his refreshes for his mod energy and his hard nodes.
Oh yeah. You can do it like that, because plus from doing the you get other crystals from other places too. So yeah, you can do it like that,
Mhm.
easily. So I would get those.
Hyper focus your mods and then start getting those gear pieces ready,
Yes,
right?
yes. Get those
Get
gear
them ready
pieces
now.
ready. Just start looking at what Malik needs and hoard that gear for now.
Yeah.
And just go to your GG page, hit Malik, or just go to GG and just hit Malik, and then, all right, I need 150 of these, I need 200 of these, I need 300 of these, and then stockpile that. That's what I did with Darth Revan and other characters, right? And so as soon as Darth Revan came out, I mean, I was like, I was getting ready to fly and get him up, So, unfortunately, the event changed that because I was like, crap, I need higher level gear on these guys. I was like, damn it, Malik, why have you done this to me? Well, there went my plan. So, but you're through the worst of it. You'll be fine. All right. Any other questions you got for your roster, my friend, while we got you here?
That's it, man. Do you think I should just keep using Darth Revan for offense, or should I start messing with him on defense in GA? That's dangerous.
I would leave him on defense because here's the thing. So at your GP level, if someone sees Darth Revan, even without Malik, he's still ridiculous. And it's going to force them, if they have Jedi Knight Revan, to make a choice. Do I keep mine on defense, and you've got your own Jedi Knight Revan to take their Jedi Knight Revan out, right? If they do, then they have to go in and try to beat that, and 9 times out of 10, it's pretty bad at your GP level. So I would always put Darth Revan down on defense.
Yeah, at 2.1, there's going to be, there's not many people at 2.1 that have Darth Revan at your at what you have him right now. So
yeah.
Well,
there's
and
more
one more
Jedi
thing.
Revans.
Yeah,
Well,
go ahead.
that's why I was gonna say. I mean, like right now, like on defense, yeah, Jedi Knight Revan isn't as good still, even without Malik. But what I was gonna say is maybe you should start looking to, starting to use Jedi Knight Revan as a counter for Darth Revan and Malik in your arena shard. That way, you don't slow down and get behind the curve, right? Like every once in a while when I'm climbing in my arena shard, I throw in my Jedi Knight Revan team just so that way I can get comfortable with using Jedi Knight Revan as a counter. You know what I mean? It'll also have this like ripple effect on your mods for sure, because you're gonna want some faster mods on the Jedi Knight Revan team, but that'll come when you farm more speed primaries and start rounding those mods up. But just so you can be comfortable with a hard counter or using Jedi Knight Revan as a counter for Darth Revan.
Yeah, I agree. I do that every day. I use my Jedi Knight Revan to climb, and I put in my Darth Revan as defense,
That's
and
smart.
I don't fall out of top 20.
Yeah.
So
But,
that's great.
But like it's just that I don't like to mirror match Darth Revan versus theirs. Because,
No,
like,
just leave it
everyone
on
has a
defense.
faster
Just leave it on
best
defense. Let them deal with it because they're gonna have to make that choice, And most of the
Yeah.
people at your level are not gonna have Darth Revan like you do.
And always filter down your mods. Yeah. So when you hit a brand new shiny, great secondary speed,
it goes on your top arena team.
Yeah, that goes on the top, and then you filter everything down. So you're going to raise everyone's speed up as you filter down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Appreciate it, DL. Thanks. You can still hang out with us, and we're going to answer some questions and have some fun. So you're more you can stick around and do that. So get your questions in, guys. I'm about to get the questions. Bossman says at Ranger DL Cool J and myself Hilts 1 2 3 4 5 might be in the championship. Ooh, we'll have to record. You guys have to record that and let us know how it goes. Tip, just throwing it out there. Jawa's Darth Revan. Just throwing it out there.
Houdini!
I thought it was Tuscan.
Ridiculous. No, Tuscans get destroyed.
You didn't see that, Mike? You didn't see the Jawa counter?
Yeah, it was hilarious. And EP is the one that gets freaking nerfed.
Just throwing that there. So, more stuff from Grim. He filleth the cup. So if someone donates big, it's going to explodeth the cup.
It's going to explode.
Explodeth the cup. Now, if you guys would like a roster review, the way it works is we do roster reviews a couple ways. Now, these big ones that we do for the lunch stream, these really in-depth, look at everything kind of roster reviews we do these every day on lunch. If you would like one of these, then all you need to do is send your GG page to Finity, Finity, link to your GG page, and just kind of write out what you want from him. Give him a day or two to respond. He'll respond, and then let you know that you're in the queue. If he hasn't, just send him another message. Once you're in the queue, it's a 5-week wait. It's 5 weeks. I mean, we're going through as many as we can, but there's a 5-week wait. And when your time comes, he'll message you again, say, hey, this is what day works for you, that kind of stuff. And then we'll do your roster review. It's pretty simple. If you want to join us on the stream while we're doing it, you're more than welcome. If not, we will do it. If you want to watch it live, you'll be able to. If not, you can go back and watch it on YouTube. So there you go. Now, the other thing is we do mini roster reviews. We do those pretty much. I'm doing those every day now, and I'll do another one today at 5 p.m. Eastern. During those, what will happen is I'll be online. You just send me your ally code. We do it for donations. If you just send me your ally code while I'm just sitting there, I'll look at your stuff real quick and just give you a couple quick points. Just what we do. If you have a specific question, I'll take a quick look. If you want something more in depth when I'm doing mini roster reviews, just donate, and then I'll go in more depth with some of the other stuff that's on there. So there's lots of ways for you to get roster reviews if you don't want to wait 5 weeks. If you have something quick that you want me to look at and stuff. So that's how we kind of do it. And then if you can do both. You can have do a quick glance and be like, okay, this is what you need to do. And then 5 weeks from now, if you're in the queue, then we'll really delve into your roster. So that's how it works. So there you go. So that's how you get a roster review. That being said, thank you to DL Cool J for letting us look into that. And that being said, let's get back into the game. Here we go, folks. All right. Nothing going on for events, so I'm just going to pull up the old GW and get some battles going. And you can see that I have done the 2 Zetas on Padme. I have got her to gear 11. So the team is starting to route out very nicely. Starting to grow very nicely. So we're just going to put this on auto, and I'm going to get the questions. Make sure if you guys have questions, pop those in. I'm just trying to see if I missed anybody while we were doing here. Ben Williams, shout out. Nathaniel Morgan, Ray Rock, Apropos Wounds in there. Bob Smith. I didn't say his
Apropos
name.
asked a really
We'll get to it.
searching question.
Jeffrey Hedden, of course, I already said Lady Fakwa. Kazakaki Too Easy is hanging around. General Gravis, glad to see you here. Just looking to see if there's anybody I missed. I think that's some of the new names that popped in that I hadn't seen previously. So there we go. All right, let me put this on auto. This will take a moment. Yeah, they're already killing the crap out of him. Anakin was angry. He AoE'd. They're toast. Let's get to some questions here. Questions. Let's see here. We want May 28th. There we go. Xylo. Hey, I didn't see him in there. Says, question, how many poopy GAs do we need? We get a lot of GAs lately, guys. It's back to back to back. I mean, is it just going to be like this the rest of the time? Like GA. You're like, oh, goddamn, give us a break.
Yep, get used to it.
Oh, Lordy. You don't have to participate. That's the cool thing. So, then again, you don't have to do TW or raids or anything. So, I don't know. Ray Rock question, is 4-star Gear 8 IPT valuable to blow stuff up? No, it is not. It doesn't do enough damage. Anybody thoughts on that?
Well, it's too squishy.
Yeah, way too squishy.
It is squishy, but it can still work. I've used
too squishy. It won't
even... to blow up Treya and
you were lucky
before, and it does work, but you gotta protect them. So
yeah,
Ranger, we can't see you at the moment. Just your bank login details, mate.
Oh well, what the hell happened there?
I don't know. I just thought I'd mention that.
Oh, your camera is showing static.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know why that's doing that.
His webcam might have just died. Hope not.
He has the wrong source selected. It switched to many cams. That's why.
Yeah. How did that happen? I didn't touch anything.
I have no idea.
Fat fingers.
All right, give me a second, guys.
Fat fingers, they cost so much in this game. No, I didn't want that Mark IV mod.
So it was that moment Ranger realized he effed up.
Why is that doing minicam? It's not XSplit. I don't want XSplit. How do I change this just to regular old? What the piss?
If you're not seeing your camera there, then your camera somehow got disconnected.
All right, let's just.
Switch it off and back on again. There you go. There's free IT service for you, support for you. Woo.
There we go. Weird. Okay. Crisis averted. Oh yeah, why is my head... No. There we go. No, that's still too high.
Can never be too high.
Okay, there we go. God bless America, man. It's always something. All right, back to the questions. Here we go. RSG Vormak question. May was a slow month for Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, and May is almost gone. So, what's next? Get ready for Geonosis territory battles in June. Get some character reworks.
Ships and marquee events.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about ships.
It's all going to
possibly,
drop.
But, yeah. It's the end of the first quarter, so June's going to be... Because then Padme was right the end of April, beginning of May that we had all that crap going on. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's and then we've had a ton of GAs and stuff. I mean, I think what they're doing is they're letting us catch our breath, which is we needed it, right? Because we were all completely fried from these last, from Darth Revan, Malik, and Padme. I mean, it's just been a whirlwind, and people are brain dead. And so this is giving us a chance to kind of collect our thoughts, collect our breath, work on characters, get things going, and then they'll start adding new stuff. I mean, you can't just keep pounding your community because they just get sick of it. They'll be exhausted and they just like, okay, this is too much. And it was for some people because a lot of higher level players quit. So I mean, I think they're giving everybody a chance to kind of step back, work on their stuff, get their characters kind of squared away a little bit, and then they're going to start dropping stuff in June. So.
I mean, like, ever since the Malik event, too, it's like it's left a bad taste in everybody's mouth, right? Like, how it happened and how it transpired and the timing of the event.
Then they dropped Padme right afterwards.
Yeah, and everybody just doesn't seem to like the cadence that we've gone with. And, I mean, even though we had the leak for Darth Revan, still some people weren't even ready for that. So it's just, I mean, it's just what happens next.
Science. All right, next question from Zombie7469, Texas. Question, what is the best line for troopers with range trooper? Oh, good question. What do you guys think?
Dance Party Squad, Veer's lead with Stark, Snow Trooper, Shore Trooper, and Range Trooper.
All right. Any other deviations from that? I think that's right. Anybody else?
I mean, I like Death Trooper over Snow only because the Death Mark, but he also does make a lot of home other game or like under Palpatine or I mean, like another Empire lead. He has a lot of good synergy with Krennic too.
You can go, you can go with Thrawn, Death Trooper, Magma Trooper as like a trade killing team and some other stuff, and you can
magma,
liquid touch magma, and then put range trooper with your regular troopers, and then put those guys with Thrawn in another lineup. So makes sense. All right, let's see here. Can't touch this question. Song request BB-8 by no. Damn, you can't touch this. He said question. Song request BB-8 by Finity. Well, Finity died, so I'm sorry to tell you this. He's no longer with us. So
all right.
So
I'm not here.
Yep, he's no longer with us. His mortal coils have been lifted. So, darn, won't get the
He's a
DVDs.
Force ghost now.
That's right. Yeah, it's like, tell me.
I'm painting with Bob Ross.
You're still watching Bob Ross?
It's ending now.
I mean,
And then it starts again.
No, it's only on the weekends. But it was a long weekend, so it was on Monday too.
Nice.
today's Tuesday, Finn.
Yeah, it ends like I think. Well, let me see when it's ending because I had switched to watch the RSG stream. Hold on, I'll tell you. It should be ending soon here. It ends like halfway through the next day of the weekend. So
Okay.
It should be ending here soon.
Next question.
Yeah, please, let's move on. Jeffrey Hedden, question. I have Newt at Gear 11 and I have Padme at 5-star for the 2 Zetas. Should I Zeta Newt or Zeta General Grievous?
Ooh. I'd say Newt. Newt's one is really nice because it gives them, whenever they put a debuff up, it pretty much is like having a little extra exposed damage there.
Well, he was talking about like the Metaloid monstrosity on Grievous with that team, though.
Mm-hmm.
Middle monstrosity.
gonna
That's
say-
his unique?
Yeah, the one where
Yeah.
he gains the turn meter.
Ooh. They're
I
both
think
really
Uh,
good.
I like Padme, though. I mean, like, regardless of the star level, like, you can easily get those characters around her ready to go, or you already have them ready to go, as opposed to making that leap and keep investing into the new team. I mean, maybe down the road a little bit more, but there's got to be other Zetas. There's got to be.
Okay. Apropos one question, why is Finn too good to be on the lunch stream? Well, he's not. He's here. I mean,
I was quiet because, as I told DL Cool J, I was waiting for a work report to come in, and I was hoping it would come in earlier. But it literally came in 5 minutes after the stream started.
Mhm.
So I've been listening, and I did have his page open if asked for any kind of feedback. But I was trying to process this report here in the meantime.
Yeah, that is.
I am unfortunately working way too much right now because of issues with work.
He came back as a Force Ghost to be on the lunch stream,
That's
guys.
right. See, that's what Finn does.
Ooh, I'm a Force Ghost.
Like Zoin Scoob, it's a Finn.
Ruh-roh.
Grande Verga. Question: should I put the Shocker gear on Gear 11 Malik or Gear 8 Padme?
Malik.
Finish your Malik.
Malik.
Oh, look, the work guys are outside doing blowing
Yeah.
leaves and mowing the lawn.
Well, usually when it comes to those types of questions, think about, is the character meta? If the character's meta, you put it on the meta character first.
Science.
That's definitely science. Sith Lord, question: did anyone pose any questions in the CG Q&A? I asked for the biotech eyeballs to be placed back in hat rewards. Fingers crossed, maybe? Anybody participate in that? I did not participate in that.
I asked for a peanut
Because
butter
I know the
jelly
questions that I would have
sandwich.
asked would not be asked. So
You know, the one that I want fixed is the one where the game crashes and you have to restart it when you donate and somebody has donated just before you.
Oh, yeah, and it has like that glitch bug where it starts showing the background,
And
but it also still shows the donation gear. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't, the only way you can do it is to close the game down and start it up again. I mean, well, come on.
And my question was, what was the secret to life? And I know they won't answer that, so.
well, I was gonna
42.
42?
Yeah,
Alba.
yeah. Where have you
It
been?
is
man?
42.
It's 42.
Yeah.
I love how everyone had an answer, so thank you guys.
Yeah, there you go. It's not that hard, man.
And I'm the only one that didn't answer with 42.
Yeah. Well,
And I'll tell you who came up with the answer. Deep thought. Ah.
All right. Next question from DL Cool J, who's in here. DL, why didn't you just ask the question while you're in the Zoom with us? Is he
He's
still
just
there?
wanted to type it.
Oh, you just want to type it.
It is. Because then when they answer it out of nowhere, you're like, wait.
Oh, we just
Hey,
got a
Kyle.
donation. Hold on, we got a donation here. What was it? We got something flying in. We got porks
Oh, from
flying.
Sane Kyrell, $2. Ranger is the reason those eyeballs are
You're
gone.
damn right. You'll
Yeah,
enjoy
thank
it.
you.
Oh, we had explosion. Okay. The porgs were heavy enough to launch all that garbage that fit in their Grim put in there. So thank you, Ralph. Thank you for the donation. So back to the questions here from DL. He says, question, Mike, what does having tea mean over there? Is it a slang for alcohol or coffee? Or is it actually tea? It's actually tea.
Is there
actually
liquor
tea.
involved?
No, there's no liquor involved with afternoon tea.
It depends
That's
if you've
so
got
basic.
company. I was
Yeah, I
going
was
to
gonna
say.
say. Depends on what part of England you're in.
Yeah, for
Over
me,
in California, when you have tea, you smoke it.
You see?
you smoke your tea.
Yeah, marijuana.
Oh.
The specialty.
Yes.
Yeah.
You mean an exotic woodbine?
The medical tea.
Yes. Medicinal tea.
Yeah, there you go.
And then DL says, question, Finn only shows up when something goes wrong. Coincident? No, it's what he does. That's not a coincidence. That's just his nature.
Like Thanos clicks his fingers.
Right.
Finn does the same. But he goes
I am inevitable.
And Finn's like, I am dumb. I'm not working.
Snap.
It's not working. You don't have the gauntlet. It should work.
The gauntlet's on your other hand.
Oh, see, I got confused. Ray Rock question: at what gear level does my 4-star? We already answered that one. Darth Sign 1972 question: is it okay? I gotta rephrase this question. Is it wrong that I've missed some of the marquee events as the game has just seemed stale as I'm hoarding for when CG says surprise mother and next month LOL? No, if you want to hoard, you're more than welcome. I'm just not in a position to hoard at the moment because I'm trying to round out the teams I have. So if something new comes along, oh well. But I mean, I'm going to get Padme and everything else gear 12 and ready to go. So I'm happy with my choice. Wait, why am I facing a Jedi Revan team and 12 of the damn GW? Okay, let's see. It's Padme versus Revan. All right, Revan's marking Anakin. Oh my God. Okay, here comes Ahsoka. She gets rid of the buff on Jedi Revan. He is beating the living snot out of Anakin. They're all beating the snot out of Anakin. Oh my God, this is horrible. This is so horrible. I've got on an auto. I don't think this is going to go well.
The humanity hole!
Oh my God. Oh.
It's problematic.
And okay, here they're going for. Okay, Savior's been procced. Okay, Ahsoka's doing good work here. Okay, they're still beating the living crap out of Anakin. Okay, Mark is off finally, and they were going after Jedi Revan. Oh, this is an epic battle. This is the one for the ages, kids. No, go after Jolie, stupid AI.
So, just to something, I didn't realize that each round of GA, like if you go against a Jedi Knight Revan, he's savior resets.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Now you know.
I was more than a little disappointed. I can tell
that was
you.
horrifying. Oh, that gave me a heart attack. Jesus, that was a pretty damn good Jedi Knight Revan team too. Don't like that. And the game's
In
being
GW,
stupid.
that's
Yeah.
oh, I'm hunting Ewoks in my GW.
Okay.
I need to kill 1,000 of them.
Oh right. Well,
I'm looking forward to
and
it.
the game is spinning, and it's spinning. It's spinning. It's
spinning. It's spinning.
Spinning. I just want our rewards. Why do you do this to us, gang? Why are you being like this, man? God. All right. Next question from Jeffrey Hedden. Question.
TB's just started.
Yeah, I think that's what just happened.
Yeah.
Question: should Ebon Hawk be my next Cantina farm or Oris Singh? Ooh.
Ebon Hawk.
Or Sing.
Yeah.
Singh.
But the Ebon Hawk is your second freaking Cassian's Ewing.
No,
Well, that's the thing too. Is like if you already
Rachel.
have it at 5 stars, if you have it at 5 stars and you max the reinforcement, then yeah, I'd say Or Sing because Or is a cheaper energy, and on top of that, you get another bounty hunter. Like if you can't use Or Sing at a lower star level, like you can use the Ebon Hawk. So I would say go all in on Aura.
Give it.
Okay.
You do whatever makes you happy.
I mean, Ebon Hawk's a longer farm. So, I mean, if you invest in Aura and finish her faster, then you can go back to Ebon Hawk faster.
Then you can get 2 of your friends and 2 of their friends and so forth and so on. All right, give me a second here. I've got to farm something real quick and use this energy. All right, we got to go here. We got to do this one. Hold on, I'm doing this.
I'm stoked. I'm taking York's Chewie to gear 11 today. And Newt to 9, possibly even 10.
What did you say?
Nice.
My lord, is that legal?
I will make it.
Oh no,
legal.
I'm liking Newt. Newt's an interesting character,
Is he?
and he's got the dirtiest chuckle every time he does that thing of his.
Oh, his extortion ability. Yeah,
Yeah, that laugh. That it's worth it just for that laugh.
yeah.
Put your headphones on and listen to the laugh. You'll if you haven't heard it yet, it's just best sound effect in game.
You've been spending a lot of time with Newt.
Mm-hmm.
What
They
you
did
say?
really well.
Actually, I haven't, but I'm looking forward. I double zated. I was one of the pilots that did the Grievous lead over the unique. So I've done the unique now on Grievous, and I must admit I'm looking forward to trying that out. This Grand Arena.
Okay.
I saved my Grievous for offense and just kill Akira squad.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, the game's been
Yeah,
stupid.
same, Mike. Same.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's like die.
All right, let's get through these last couple questions here. So, Stallbot question: where can I see the Jawas and Darth Revan battle? And if you go to our general Discord from I think Saturday or Sunday, I've got that. It's posted in there. So,
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. If you go to our Twitch, it's I think someone did. You can watch the stream. It's there as well. So. There you go. Nathaniel Morgan question: will Grimm Zed a nude on his personal account? Ranger, your thoughts on this for a mid-game player?
I already Zeta'd Newt.
I mean, he's for Padme. I'm fine with it, and the rework's pretty solid. So if he had done something dumb, trust me, I would be all over Grimm. Grimm knows it too. So for now, he gets away with it because Newt's
Yeah, I Zeta'd Newt about a week ago or so, something like that.
There's an error with your connection.
It was worth it.
Why is this?
Yeah, I think it was exactly last Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's my next data. I'm saving up. I'm 6 on the moment. 6 of 20.
I like it. I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
I need 16 energy. I'll just use one of these. Done. Got my 600 done. And it's taking forever because the game's being stupid. Stop being stupid, game. I mean, honestly, throw me a freaking bone here. And last question from Revenator. Question: is Supreme Leader RSG Affinity getting a demotion? Well, he's not getting a demotion, but we know the true power behind the throne is me. So why demote someone when he's your puppet? Just throwing that out there. All right, so there you go, guys. That is all the questions. That is everything that we got going on for today for our lunch stream. Glad to have you guys here. Always a fun time. At 5 p.m. Eastern today, I will do more mini Ross reviews. Make sure you check out everybody else's channel. Check out Mike's channel. Check out Xylo's channel. We got, who else? Just Ian. We're going to be doing the Escape podcast this week, so look forward to that. What else is going on? So today we'll just do the mini Ross reviews. I'll hang out with you guys again. And then tomorrow at noon, we'll do the lunch stream. Then after that, I'll set GA defenses over on Twitch. Then we'll take a break because tomorrow is the Wednesday night stream. So no mini Ross reviews tomorrow because we'll have the pre-stream and the regular stream for the longest running live stream in the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes community. So yeah, you should subscribe. We got a lot of stuff going on. You should subscribe on Twitch and you should subscribe on YouTube. And let me tell you, these other guys put out crazy stuff, so you need to subscribe and follow them as well. So, I mean, support the community, guys. Come on, that's all we're asking. It's a simple little click of a button. That's all you got to do. Say, meh. So, yes. But thank you, guys. What was it, Bob Smith? Let's do a question here at the last second. He's like, no, give me a nice question. What's the best Separatist team for Padme now after the reworks? What do you think? Panel, go. Quickly. Best team.
Wait, what was the question one more time? Sorry.
B2.
What's the best Separatist team for Padme now after the reworks?
Oh, yeah, I mean, as long as B2's there. I mean, you could do, like, for the scraps, like, Newt, Dooku, B2, and then 2 of the Geos.
Asajj.
You know what I mean? Like, or, yeah, Sunfac and Asajj, or Sunfac and Spy, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many quick, accessible characters now that work much better now with the Newt rework, and then you can just slap B2 in there, and he's not getting the taunt from Grievous or anything like that, and there's a lot of damage output with Newt's rework, and Dooku's rework adds to that, so
Yeah, Spy got really underrated in that one too. Like I saw people using Spy to get the 7-star unlocked, and I was seeing Spy hit for like 150K, 180K, like huge numbers. So yeah.
All right, there you go. But yeah, make sure you give a thumbs up, subscribe, all the good stuff. Thank you guys for stopping by. Check out our Patreon, check out these other channels, and then we will take it from there. And what the hell is that? Grim, god damn it, Grim. Really? Right as I'm into the stream, you're going to throw some of that crap in there? You're a bad man. You're a very bad man, Graham. Look at all that fluffy stuff going in there. Say, yeah. All right, so you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you at 5 p.m. Eastern for mini Ross reviews. Make sure you check out Urza's stream tonight. That knucklehead will be streaming again. He was doing Battlefront the other day, yesterday. I thought it was cute. I'm going to have to give him a lesson on Battlefront. So, yes, thank you guys for stopping in. Appreciate it, and we will holler at you later. Peace.